turnaround in their relationship. Now both sides were ready to formalize something much bigger together. Carney called it a landmark deal under a new strategic partnership. 5 pillars were agreed: energy, trade, security, multilateralism, and people ties. That sounds diplomatic, but the economic details were what really mattered. China agreed to drop canola seed tariffs from 85% to 15%. Canada's canola seed market with China is worth $4 billion annually. That single tariff cut was worth hundreds of millions to Canadian farmers. China also agreed to suspend tariffs on canola meal and pea imports. Lobster and crab tariffs from China would also come down significantly. On Canada's side, the price of doing business was equally significant. Canada agreed to allow 49,000 Chinese electric vehicles into Canada annually. The tariff rate on those EVs would be cut to just 6.1%. Remember, Canada had raised EV tariffs to 100% just months before. That 100% EV tariff had been a coordinated move with Washington. Now Canada was walking it back, without telling Washington first. Carney also met with executives from CATL, Alibaba, and China National Petroleum. These weren't courtesy calls. They were investment conversations worth billions potentially. Carney himself said Canada's relationship with China had been remarkably predictable lately. He described Beijing talks as realistic and respectful, coded language for smooth. He was clearly signaling that the U.S. was neither of those things. The contrast with Washington was not accidental. It was entirely the point. Canada's trading relationship with America had been under enormous pressure since 2025. Trump had started the tariff war on Canada on February 1st, 2025. That executive order slapped 25% tariffs on most Canadian goods immediately. Canada hit back with tariffs on $30 billion worth of U.S. goods. 3 weeks later, Canada escalated to $155 billion in retaliatory tariffs total. By August 2025, Trump raised tariffs on Canadian goods to 35%. Steel and aluminum tariffs from the U.S. were sitting at 50%. The USMCA, supposed to protect Canadian trade, was being systematically bypassed. Provinces were banning American liquor from store shelves in direct retaliation. U.S. alcohol exports to Canada had already begun their catastrophic decline then. By early 2026, that decline had hit 81% year over year.
Trump is converting the friendship into the enemies. He is promoting the enemies. I am not saying it's not my opinion. I will give the facts and the figure. Canada is the neighbor and the friend of the America. Everyone know. Now the Canada is decided to deal of the $20 billion with the China. It's a very shocking. Why Canada is going too far distance of with the China trade. Too much cost will be on the distance travel will put on the products, but this is lower than the Trump tariff. Trump, what this Trump did? Our neighbor, your friend that help you in the wildfire is not doing trade with you. Why? It's only because of the Trump. Trump is destroying everything. Trump is destroying everything. Nothing is left. Nothing is left. Justice Department is not doing his work, and the other important department are FBI and other important department are not doing their work. And you are converting the friendship into the enemies. I think next time Canada will not help because they have known that Trump is not our friend. He is not our friend. Now Canadian are thinking that China is our friend, while the China is the important economic in the world, but he is against the Trump and the America. He is trying to defeat the economy of the America with his products. Then Canada shift then Canada shift toward the China is not only benefit the Canada, but this benefit the China. When China will be benefit, then definitely he will try to hit the America. Everyone know. Give your opinion in the comment section. Hope you like my video. We will meet in the next video.